progress to show you. All clean and tidy, kind of. So today we will be starting to move in. I'm going to put my tea and coffee station here, which will always be here. That's not a temporary thing. We're going to try and include the little kitchen area into the dining room area and just have it as, hopefully it'll flow as just one big space, although I realise with the doorway it probably never will look, yeah. And the kitchen we have patched together. How can I do this? Turn you around. So these are the ladies' units. So we've put these back in. Then we've patched a hole in the floor so we can get the units to stand still, straight. We decided that we were going to put some plywood along here just to stop, like bits of plaster falling on food. And we were prepared. We knew we had plywood in the garage at home, in the rental house, and as it happened, because when we were renovating the camper van, this was what was protecting the boards underneath, and we thought it was just plywood, but when David turned it over, it was actually what they line caravans in, so that's a little bit easier on the eye. It doesn't matter, does it? And I am not putting my oven in here because we've got that socket in the way, which is unsafe. This is wood, too, flammable, and these are too low down to be able to use the hob. So I've decided that instead of bringing my new oven in here just to use the oven part, I'm not bringing it in, I'm not setting it up. It'll stay in the dining room area in its box, and I will just use here a tabletop electric ring, and I'm not putting anything over that because that is where the hob kind of ring will be, and I don't want a flammable risk. And a slow cooker. I'll just use a slow cooker and do things that way. So we are, I haven't cleaned this bit yet, have I? We are looking to, need to clean the floor. I need to put the kickboards back on under there. My fridge will go in that corner. My shelves, I think we're going to have to cut down my shelves. We're going to put the shelves where anyway, you'll see it in the next couple of days. We will be moving the kitchen into here. I am a Virgo and I like everything in its place. I like everything just nice. I never need lots of things, like I'm quite minimalist, but I do like organisation. This is going to drive me potty, but this is what I've got, and I will put a smile on my face and I will just enjoy being in my own home. Okay, so the jobs for today is, yes, move as much as we can in, and I'm going to be preparing Lucy's room while David does some more work on all of these parts here to just get this ready to go when the time comes. Oh, and yeah, we still do have holes in the wall. Just little snippets there of what we've been doing to prepare to move in. So my tea and coffee station is there, and when we come to do this room properly, I would like a couple of shelves up there as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think a little waste basket there. What I'll do is I'll put the mood board that I've made up on the screen so you can try and envision what my vision is for these spaces. Okay, and in the kitchen, how can I do this? The problem with filming is, can I move this? Oh, I can zoom right out. It might be a little bit funny on the screen, but there you are. So that's the one side of the kitchen, and just got my fridge freezer to go here. Now that space there is exactly 55 centimetres, and that's how big the fridge freezer is, so it might not fit by millimetres, or it might, and if not, we're just going to trim off some of the worktop down the side there, and the other side, let's get in that corner. So David had to cut my shelving unit in half, but it can take one for the team. I need organisation, and that was the only way to do it. And I will use this in the shed when we're finished with it, so it won't go to waste. I can happily fit my oil up there, and that's my little cooker hob top. I'm a little bit worried about. I'll be careful. I suppose I can move it to that position. And finally, I thought you'd laugh, because in the all the cables that the electricians have pulled out, they have copper in them, and I thought, right, okay, I'm going to harvest that copper. I'm not finished, there's bags of it, and make some copper mordant for plant dyeing. Ugh, have I been focusing on my horrible yeah. All right then, so my job now is to give this floor a clean and start on Lucy's room. Tomorrow will be the day where we bring more kitchen stuff. I'm feeling positive about this space now. I feel like I've got enough space to be organised, and whatever it looks like, it doesn't matter. Even though health and safety would probably close me down, we can manage in this. And actually, we have no choice. So this is my kitchen for now. There's the toilet flushing just as I press record. I have got the first undercoat and primer coat on Lucy's wall. Those pipes need to be boxed in. Ideally, we should have someone in to skim the plaster on these walls, but the budget doesn't run to it. And to be honest, the walls are in pretty good shape in here. There's some little bits of filling that we're having to do down here, and again you can see that there on that side, but I think another coat of primer and undercoat and we'll be ready to put the final coat on here. We've just had a look around the house, and there's no way we're going to be able to just paint on the plaster in the other rooms. We're going to have to get quite canny with our strategies. We'll be using wallpaper, we'll panel walls in a traditional style. Oh, there's the doggo. Yes, so that's Lucy's room, all primed and undercoat. Some of you were quite concerned that I was nearing burnout physically, and I was, you were right. So we took a break. Amy and Lucy stayed with their gran overnight, and we took the camper van up to Teesdale. sadly, this is the one and only shot of David flying his new toy drone. He's had this 6 months waiting for an opportunity to fly it, and he decided he wouldn't read the instructions, and with it being a toy, it didn't work very well, and he flew it straight into the reservoir. I laughed until it hurt. Poor David. Thanks ever so much for watching. Until the next time.